Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play GreedFall. I am right where we left. Well, I was outside of the palace, but now I am inside of the palace, but I am ready to talk to Constantine and see how he fares after that.
You're not being reasonable.
Capture.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, fair cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it
Something
the
is
fourth
wrong.
time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion...
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I would not go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been
Please.
waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it. And in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site. A place full of magic. I followed his instructions. And all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
So do you know anything about High King's
It seems
motivations?
that Vimbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
But there was a reason that he didn't kill you.
Do you have
Why?
any idea why he didn't kill you? Like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly. Of course. I just want to understand.
So maybe if we know more details about the ritual, we
Tell
can
me
tell
more
what
about this
happened exactly.
ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada. Katasak
Okay.
taught you their language.
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary, according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.
Huh. I don't know. Can I talk to you again?
Constantine.
My adorable cousin. I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Yes, you're linked to the
told me
island,
that
please.
during the ritual with Katasak, you felt the bond that he had created.
It's true. And it was an incredible feeling. I felt like I was every blade of grass in that remote place. I could see everything, feel everything, and I knew that I could bend the trees to my will.
Do you still feel that way?
Yes, but in a more dull, muffled way. The first time, it was surreal and perfect. In fact, I don't know if there's a word for it.
The first time?
The first time it happened. Now it's as if I've become used to feeling this bond.
Okay.
I must
Let's
take my
just
leave.
go.
Take care, and come back soon.
I will. I hope. And still one more quest left. Okay, Glendan. To Glendan then. He is kind of bound to the island now, I think, to the mountain. Like the Donegada do. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Do I need to talk to my companions before doing this? I'm just going to check. They're all friendly with me, but maybe I should just try.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Not really. Did we talk about all of this with Afra? I don't think we did, so I think it's a good idea to do so before
Where do
going
you
for
come
that
from, Afra?
quest.
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a small town, but there is a particularly renowned observatory there. My parents wanted me to become an astronomer, but I chose the Earth over the sky. I was always more intrigued by
Oh, I
life
remember this
rather than
talk.
distant stars. Plants and animals fascinated me. For this
I think
reason,
we talked about this before.
I must leave
Okay,
you.
just leaving. I'm going to check on others too, just to be sure.
Karans, do you need something?
Karans? I think we didn't have this option before. Why you were so
How
certain
did
that
you
the
know that
missionaries
those missionaries
were
were
lying?
lying? After all, given the situation, your mother could have wanted to form an alliance.
I knew my mother well. We were close. She would never have renounced her beliefs to forge an alliance.
Yeah, that's probably true. Tell her that it seems logical, given their culture. Tell her that sometimes necessity knows no law. Tell her that she might have done it to protect her daughters. I don't know. Yeah, it might be true, but I don't really know her, so I can't really say this about her, so I guess it just
think I
seems logical.
understand. Your island, your culture, and your faith are so closely tied that you cannot renounce one without renouncing the others.
Exactly. The earth talks to us because we believe in it, in its spirits. Without these beliefs, we would be but empty shells. Our mother would never have wanted that for us. I am happy to see that you understand us so well. Anything else?
Yeah, you're welcome. I did nothing. Reputation with Siora. Oh, what's this? I don't really want to flirt with her, but does this specifically mean that I'm going to flirt with her? But No, I'm curious. I want to ask why her sister and her are
Why
so
are you and
different.
your sister so different?
If you're talking about physical differences, they're linked to the fact that the
really.
Seld is not on Almanawi. When we were little, we were perfectly identical. But our tempers were always different.
What kind of child you are?
were you?
I suppose I was very curious and studious. I loved when our father taught me the name of some plants and how they could be used.
Then you haven't changed. Isn't it out of the same curiosity that you chose to follow me?
At first, perhaps. But the more I know you, the more I find other reasons to stay with you. Anything else?
Like what? So what do you intend to do now? I think I asked all
What
of
do
my
you intend to
companions
do
this,
now?
so let's do that too.
Will you become the Donegad of your clan again?
I will most likely do it, but not now. I still have a lot to discover by your side.
Tell her that you do have a lot more to teach her, do I? Tell her that you are glad that she will stay a while longer. Tell her that you would understand if she had to help her people.
I
Yes,
hope that you do
I
not
would.
feel constrained to do so. I would completely understand if you had to go back to your people.
You are a noble-hearted woman, and a true Onol-Manawi. Do not worry. I'm not staying because I feel constrained to do so, but because I like being with you all. And especially with you. Anything else?
Okay. Nothing.
I
I'm
must
just
leave
leaving.
you. See you later.
And how about you?
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Nothing really, just
I
checking
will
on
see you
you.
later,
You have
Father.
nothing to say.
Take care, my child.
And what about you, Kurt? It's been so long since we
Greenblood,
talked.
my friend. Do you need something?
We talked about all
I
this.
must leave you.
I guess I missed the chance to romance with any of these
Glad to see you, my friend.
characters
Can I
in
do
the
anything
end.
for you?
I must leave you.
Okay. And who else? No one. Alright. Not that I like them in that way. I didn't really, so I'm okay with staying friends with all of them.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, Karans of Katasach. We learned of his death. Andevosht Tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King Vinbar is also dead. He was taken by folly. He went away into the mountains after killing Katasak and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him?
Oops.
Tonsidak. What happened? How could a friend of Katasak do such a horrible thing?
I am sorry, but your High King did not
He
leave me
attacked
the
me.
choice. He was about to kill my cousin, and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nadaig. Perhaps it was for that reason he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why? Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi does not justify what he did.
You know that I wished to see Enon Milfrichteman, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
Andevosht Tire. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our council that have fallen. Bladnit, Katasak, and now our High King. These are dark times, but in spite of our mourning, we must elect a new High King. The children of Tiefradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the preparations. You must leave now.
You're telling me that I am about to choose the High King? Let's speak a little bit more about this election.
In your opinion?
I don't know. Each of the 3 chiefs that I spoke of could win. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of the Mal above the others. If Blagnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time. But that was not to be.
Is there anyone else among those presenting themselves?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. You want to influence the vote for your own gain, but you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do anything else for you?
Not really, but I think
leave.
I am
Goodbye.
going to affect this vote. You like it or not, it's going to probably happen. I know that I'm not going to support Ulan. I remember him. I didn't like him at all. He betrayed even his own. That's what I remember. So I need to go back to my recordings and try to remember about the other 2. Let me look at their names. Convince Queen Deirdre to support you. Convince King Dunkas to support you. Convince King Ulan to support you. I think I remember liking Dunkas, but I'll try to go and talk to him, earn the least one pretender's trust. How am I supposed to find him? I will try to talk to him and try to remember what kind of relationship we had before. Let's travel. King Dunkas, okay. I'm going to save before talking to him, because if the game just directly chooses him in my favor, I don't want that, because I haven't chosen yet. I just want to, you know, talk to him. So saving and going in. Let me try to remember.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
Let's
I am the
talk to
bearer
him.
of bad news. Vinbar, your High King, is dead.
Ande Voshtire. He was a great king, and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Tiefradi needs
That's
peace
good.
and balance. And I
That's
fear
also good
the
to
other
hear.
kings may want war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaissance
Ulan?
brought chaos with them, and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed, and my clan knows how to do this. So if you're worried about my intentions,
like you.
if I were to become High King, I'll lay them out for you. We must find balance with those from the remote island and live together in harmony. But for this,
You're already
you
High
must
King,
teach
in my
the
opinion.
Renaigse humility and to respect the earth.
I would like to meet Enon Milfrichteman in order to find an antidote for the disease that is destroying my people. If you were elected, would you help me in this endeavor?
You are a Karants of our clan, and I have witnessed your wisdom and benevolence. I would be glad to help you meet Enon Milfrichteman, and I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are divided, and some are thirsty for revenge.
Would there be a way to make sure that you get picked?
I do not like the idea of using such a method. But yes, there is a way. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Enon Milfrichteman. The one who became the first guardian is believed to have taken it with him in death. If someone were to wear it in these troubled times, they would definitely be chosen by the others.
And where can I hope to find
You
it?
want that from me?
In the burial mound of the High Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nadaig Magamen. It is a deeply holy place, and the Guardian will not let anyone enter without a fight. If you do decide to go there, fill your heart with humility and respect, for those who rest there were great men.
Now we've earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Enon Milfrichteman?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
I know.
Have you thought carefully about what your allies' intentions are? If you approve of them, fine. But if you don't, it would be better to pick someone else.
You're right. It's a decision that is more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
Can I talk to the other one too before... Yes, I can still talk to Queen Detra. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. And then I can give this crown or whatever to the one that I want. Let me see. Yes. Where was she? Village. Probably in the village. Hello.
What do you seek?
Ah, I remember you. I remember not liking you a lot. Let's speak about
I am
this
the bearer
election.
of bad news. Your High King Vinbar is dead.
Dead. And the first Tire.
She was quite hostile, that's what I remember.
He was a good king in times of peace, but he was plunged into doubt by your arrival. He was no longer at his people's side.
Glendan told me that you would be one of those keen to replace him.
That's true. If Bladnid was still here, I would have given her my votes and followed her into battle. But since she's no longer with us, I must obtain the title and do what should have been done a long time ago. Drive away the Renaigse and take back our island they want to enslave.
Will you drive
want
us
war?
away too?
We will drive away the Renaigse. You are Onol Minawi. You will have to pick a side.
I see. If you were to be elected, I would need your help to allow me to meet Enon Milfrichteman. Only he can help us cure the Malachor.
Why should you be preoccupied with a disease striking those we want to drive away?
You don't even want
I
to
have
cure
my
the
own
Malachor?
reasons. But you should know this is the best way for the Renaigse to leave the island of their own accord.
You have helped my people. You are our Karants as well. You can count on me to help you. Once I am the High Queen, I will lead you to the sanctuary.
You seem certain you will obtain the title.
Those who covet victory must do everything they can to obtain it. Don't you agree? The old kings wore a legendary crown, which was lost during the war against the people of the sea. Whoever were to retrieve it would be chosen.
And you know where it is?
I believe it is located in the
Of
Tomb
course
of
she
the
does.
Kings. A holy place not far from the village of Ignamri. I do not know exactly where it is, but it is said that the path leading there is strewn with spears, and that the entrance is marked by a dead tree, and protected by a Nadaig Magaman. Do not worry. I will find this place and retrieve the crown before the election.
Oh
If
no,
I
you
want to be
won't.
certain of the outcome of this vote, I'd better go and get this crown myself.
Anything more?
Uh-oh.
I need to be
No,
going.
I'm just
Well, I'm
going to go and talk to Ulan too, just to make sure that I am choosing the right person for this thing. I'm going to do that. I'm sure that he will not convince me, he will not be able to convince me to choose him, but let's do that. Let's see what he has to say.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Your
I
High
regret
King
to
is
inform
dead.
you that your High King Vinbar is dead.
And divorced Tire. He was a great man, although he left us a long time ago. But why have you come to notify me of such sorrowful news?
Glendan has informed me that you are most likely among those who will want to take his place.
It is true, and I will perhaps be able to obtain it. I understand that you may be worried about my intentions, but rest assured, I seek only to bring peace to our lands. Peace brings life and prosperity. By creating an alliance with the people of the continent, the lives of our people will be improved and happier.
There is something I would like to ask of you. If you were to be named High King, I would be thankful if you could allow me to meet Enon Mil Frichteman.
Of course. If I become High King, I would be glad to help you. You are Karants of Ignamri.
But I don't
after
trust
all.
you, you are so
If you
shifty.
really want to make sure that I win, you will need to seek the crown of the High Kings.
What is that?
It may only be a legend, but it is said that High Kings used to wear a very ancient crown. The first guardian would have taken it to the grave. If someone were to wear it today, they would surely be chosen.
And where is the first Guardian's tomb located?
Somewhere not far from here, since he fought his last battle nearby. The entrance to his burial mound is said to be guarded by a Nadaig Magaman. The path that leads to it, marked by his spears, and its entrance by a large dead tree. But beware.
Okay,
The Nadaig will not let you enter without a fight.
probably.
Anything else?
I'm sure it's
Nothing.
not going to
I
be
must go.
as dreadful as Winmar was. Or maybe I'm just wrong. Deadly wrong. Okay, time to go and find that crown. Let me see. Time to walk around a little bit. It's probably Probably a cavern that I have been in before. I'll just need to go in again since the plot changed. Since the story has been progressed. Okay, that way. We don't need to fight. You'll die if we fight. Saving and moving on. I saw something, maybe it's important. Don't really think so. Oh. I am almost certain that this large tumulus could teach us many things about these creatures. Some native elders told me there was a gigantic skeleton inside it. If only I could study it. In the end, the Nadaik Magaman managed to kill my loyal bodyguard. How many bodyguards did you sacrifice to those creatures, I wonder? I will make sure that his widow receives a hefty allowance. He fought like a lion and he gave me his rapier before he died. According to him, I have a chance to survive an attack from this beast if I poison the blade and strike repeatedly. You're telling me that if I use poisoned weapons, I may... Oh! I already killed it! Yay! I'm so happy now. I couldn't be more happy. Oh. Let me see. I even came in here before, but I will not be able to climb that wall probably. Yeah. Maybe it's all cleared out from the beasts too. I guess it is. Yay. Or no yay. More? Let me see. I will have to go from this way because that wall seems to be a little bit too high for me. Or not. That's it.
What are you
Or
doing
not.
there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders, and you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Dertere is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichteman, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
No, I don't think I want to give her the crown because it means war if I give it to her.
Sorry, Deirdre.
No.
I believe someone other than you must become the High King.
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Renaigse, no doubt.
Not
Too bad.
really.
You leave me no choice. I have come to take that crown, and I won't leave without it.
Try me.
Enough.
Wow.
I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
Good to know.
So it seems. We will meet again at Dorhead Genador. Until then, Deirdre.
They're dead. Don't worry. You don't need to do it again. Okay. I guess I will have to go all the way around again. Whoa. Oh, hi. Just go down. Whatever. Stop rolling on me. Let's go and choose the High King. So, let me look into my journal. Return to Dorgedo, whatever it is. Okay, I'll see you guys. Wait for me. Hey.
Concerning the crown.
Well, you carry in your hands the hopes of an entire people. My people. The one who wears it will be elected. You know that. Have you changed your mind? Or do you seek to humiliate me more?
I'm not here to humiliate anyone. But I
Neither.
must be assured that the one who is elected will help me meet Enon Milfrichteman.
I have already promised you this. And you know that once I am queen, I will chase every colonist from this isle. The choice is yours now.
I need to think some more. It's an important decision.
This is true. Unless your only purpose is to mock me. But be wary. It will not be long before the council unites.
Okay, not going to give it to Ulan. I'm not sure if I can trust him completely. I like him best.
I went into the tomb.
Let's do that.
I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so you entered into one of our most sacred places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help me meet Enon Milfrichteman.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than a simple meeting. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. to the daughter that was lost and refound on our island.
Take
Just
it.
get the crown.
I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Thank you. Oh. Yes. A new High King. Face to face with a god. Remind the High King of his promise. I can do that.
Congratulations, Dunkus. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enon Mil Frichtemann?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Every one of us
I
will
will
be
be.
praying during these 2 days for Enon Mil Frichtemann to bless our chosen one. But we don't have to stay here and do nothing. We can go somewhere else if you want.
Let's just, take this option just in case to check out if I have anything left to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to complete those missions which are like, just fetching kind of quests. I will decide on it and I will come back in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.